はい、皆さんどうもこんばんは、中西です。よく聞くその英語脳っていうことについて、非ネイティブの方に英語脳って何ですかっていうのをちょっと聞いてみたいなって思います。もしそれで分かれば、どうやって英語を勉強していったらいいのかって分かると思うので、今日のテーマは非ネイティブに聞いた英語脳とは何かにしたいと思います。フィリピンの方がメインで先生をやってくださってるんですけれども、地域によっては英語、そしてフィリピンのタガログ語、そしてもう一個その地元のローカルの言葉もあるようなので3言語ぐらい話せるらしいんですよね。なのでその切り替えの秘訣とかが分かれば、英語脳とは何ぞや、どうやったら英語が身につくのかっていうのが分かるかなって思います。今日の先生はとても綺麗な方なので、来ました。Hello, hi.
Hi, good
Good
evening.
evening.
Can you hear me clearly?
Yes, I can hear you. Very clearly.
That's great. Very, very long time no see, Nakani-san.
Really? How long? The last
Our
lesson.
last lesson was 2018.
2018. Oh,
More than 2 years now.
yeah. Wow, amazing. So long time no see.
Yeah, 久しぶり.
久しぶりですね。
Yes. How have you been, Nakani-san?
Yeah, not bad. I'm okay. So in this special situation, I must stay home using remote work system. So it's a little boring and stressful for me.
Oh, why is it stressful?
Because I cannot speak with others, and I don't have any chance to make some discussion with my colleague or the friends, anyone.
I understand. Yeah.
Maybe it will be better in June.
I hope so.
Yeah.
But I actually heard in Japan things are getting better actually.
Yes. Maybe so for other countries, someone said our miracle. So the number of patients getting decreasing without any very severe emergency.
Yeah, and you didn't do any lockdown either.
Yeah, yes. But so I see the news tonight. So maybe why in Japan the patient or the number is decreasing now. It's getting better. I just afraid of the second wave because in June so many people will use a train or taxi, anything. So just so scary. We must prepare or prepare something for when we have a second wave.
Yeah, that's true. It's the same concern in the Philippines too.
The patient in Philippines is now it's better.
Actually, no. Yeah. It actually got worse just a few days ago.
What do you mean? But you're still not allowed to go outside these days.
Yeah, it's actually crazy because unlike Japan, you didn't have to do a very strict lockdown, but things got better. I don't know why in the Philippines we had a lot of very strict rules. A lot of people weren't able to go out, weren't able to work for about 2 months, but usually around 200. But a few days ago, we had the highest recorded number of new cases a few days ago, which is around 500 new cases in one day.
Wow, that's amazing. But be careful.
Thank you, I will.
Yes. And today I just want to use the free conversation. Okay.
Sure, no problem.
And I have a question. So for me, I don't have any experience to go, study abroad or go work abroad. So sometimes I cannot use English smoothly. I cannot remember, and in my case, I stopped learning English 2 months. I don't know why, but I stopped learning. But so sometimes I cannot. I want to say the words or English word, but I cannot output the word. So I just want to ask you. So in your case, how do you use the local language and your own Tagalog to change English? How do you change in your brain, in your mind? So yes, the route or the way to exchange language. So please give me some advice.
Actually, that's a very good question.
Mm-hmm.
And I think when I was maybe after I graduated from the university, I went to this like a English training camp.
Mm-hmm. Wow,
And
really?
then, one of the trainers said, actually, one of the trick to avoid like the fillers. Do you know the fillers?
Fillers. I don't know what is fillers.
Fillers are words or just sounds that you put in between your sentences when you're thinking what to say next. You know, when you say, like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or when you say a word too much, like every end of your sentence you say, yeah.
I often use that word.
Something like that. So those are actually called fillers. The reason why we have fillers is because we are translating from our local language to English.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So meaning you think in Japanese,
Mm-hmm.
and then you translate it on your brain before you can actually say it out loud, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like that. So the trainer said you should learn how to think in English.
What do you mean? So to think. So for me, I always use the or like that. But
Yes.
I must in this failure how do I change my mind? So how do I action change? Yeah.
So you actually have to practice yourself, and you have to try
Mm-hmm.
as much as you can to lessen those fillers. Yeah, because actually fillers are normal. Even if you try to listen to, let's say you try to watch an American doing a speech,
Mm-hmm.
even stand-up comedian sometimes, or, like a presentation, sometimes you will still hear like one or two fillers, like that, or they will say, so, blah, 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 blah. So they still have fillers sometimes, and fillers are actually normal to have.
Okay.
However,
Yeah.
even for native speakers, they still have those. But it's very minimal that it doesn't become fillers because it's not repeatedly used. Like they use it at a minimum amount.
I see.
You have to train your brain how to think in English when you're talking in English. So you won't have to, think in Japanese. You have to translate, and then before you can actually say it, because it takes time. And that's what makes the fillers, because you're translating in your brain. But if you try to train your brain to actually think straight in English already, you don't have to translate in your brain because you're already thinking in English.
Yes, I can understand what you say. How can I listen the filler? I keep silent. Is correct?
You try to keep silent. That's okay too. That's a good thing actually, to avoid saying fillers. But you have to make sure it's not too long, because if it's too long, it becomes a dead air.
Dead?
that dead air
Ah.
becomes a dead air. And dead air is actually not good when you're actually have a presentation, when you're making a speech.
Yes.
Because, yeah, that would, probably disrupt your presentation because people or a lot of audience actually have, people have short attention span.
Uh-huh.
So when you're making a speech, you have to make it as interesting as possible
Mm-hmm.
and as fluid as possible, because if you have a lot of dead air, they will become uninterested. They will feel bored with your presentation or your speech,
Yeah.
and they will start to not listen to you.
Ah.
Yeah, you really have to avoid dead air as well.
Dead air. I see. But how long is bad case for the dead air? Maybe 2 or 1 second.
Oh, 2 or 1 second is still fine, I think.
It's okay.
Yeah. I think around 5 seconds is considered dead air already.
Too long.
Yes.
So, okay, I see.
I think if you want to pause 1, 2, that's enough.
Mm-hmm.
Like 2 seconds only.
Mm-hmm. Second is 2 seconds is okay. Is okay.
Yes, I think it's a normal pause.
Uh-huh.
Like when you say something, blah blah blah, 1, 2, blah blah blah, like that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of normal and okay. But don't take too long when you're trying to pause.
But which is better, to use filler, or just silent, the dead air? Which is better?
I think you kind of have to mix them both. In a way, yeah. Like, don't use the filler too much.
Mm-hmm.
Don't have too long dead air.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I see.
Sometimes when you try to watch a presentation or sometimes someone doing a speech,
Uh-huh.
when they're trying to fix something, like their display or their visual aids, when they're trying to fix it, they still try to engage with the audience. Like either they give a joke or they're still talking to the audience while they're trying to open their visual aids, just so that they won't lose the interest of their audience. Like that, yeah.
I see. But maybe you usually use your own languages, and it's Tagalog, maybe.
Oh yeah, with family and friends.
Yes, but so how can I change smoothly or to English? You can change the channel in your brain or something. I just want to know how do you speak English very well. So to change that one, just to practice.
Yeah, you really do have to practice. You really need to use English as much as you can. Yeah, that's actually the secret and rather the only way actually. When you're trying to learn a second language, it's only natural for us to forget about it if we don't use it because it's like a second language. Unlike our mother tongue, no matter how many years you don't talk, you can still talk in Japanese no problem. Because it's your but English, if we stop using it, it becomes rusty because it's a second language, even for us Filipinos. So in our case, we really have to use it as much as we can. So that we can actually keep, the skills. In my case, Nakani-san, sometimes I try to talk to myself when I'm taking a shower or when I'm taking a bath in English.
We call it 英語の。Yeah, 英語 means English and the no is brain. So that means English brain. How to use English brain like that. I understand. And I will try to listen or remove the filler. The only thing I can do is just practice speaking English. Is that right?
Yes. Yeah, because in my case, you know, when I was in, I can remember when I was in the university, probably my English is not this good,
Mm-hmm.
and I was already in the university.
Really?
Because in school, you know, we try to, we actually try to report in English. We try to talk to our teachers in English because it's required.
Mm-hmm.
We do our reports and homeworks, projects in English.
Mm-hmm.
Books are in English, so we're actually forced to use English a lot of times in school, but still not enough because, you know, most of the time we talk in Tagalog with friends, classmates.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, so it's actually not, you know, a good way to train English. But after college, when I went to training, you know, I was forced to speak in English like almost all day long.
Mm-hmm.
I watched too much movies, Disney Channel in English as I grew up, and I watched a lot of American TV drama series.
Wow, really?
So they actually help, yeah.
You use English subtitles?
No, because in the Philippines,
Mm-hmm.
movies in English, like Hollywood movies in the movie theaters, doesn't have any subtitles. Even Tagalog subtitles we didn't have.
I see. Yes, I have a good time with you and I can understand what you say. Thank you.
I'm glad I did, and I hope it helps you when it comes to improving your English skills as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, unfortunately, Nakani-san, it's time again for
Okay.
tonight. But here is our lesson feedback for this lesson. I hope you also learned something new from me tonight, and
Yes.
I hope to see you soon.
Yes, I will book your lesson.
Hopefully not after 2 years.
Yes, don't worry about that.
Yeah, have a good night, Nakani-san. Enjoy your weekend and please stay safe.
Okay, thank you. You too. Be careful.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye. はい、ということで今日は本当アンジーさんという方と話したんですけど、これよくあることなんですけれども、本当2年ぶりの会話、私自身もちょっと覚えてないんですけれども、僕はいろんな先生を予約していろんな先生と話すのが好きなので、こういうことが起きてしまうんですよね。だから今日も始まった時からもう2年ぶりですねって言われたりして、そういう出会いってすごく嬉しいですよね。英語脳というものについて非ネイティブの方はどういうふうに考えて英語を話しているのかっていうのを聞きたかったっていうのが今日のテーマになるんですけれども、基本的に英語とタガログ語、あとは人によってはローカルな言葉も話すので、3言語を話すことが多いんですよね。で、どうやったらその英語脳を鍛えられるかっていうのを聞いたら、とりあえずそのフィラーっていうあーとかんとかとかっていうところをまずなくす練習をしましょうっていうことを言われました。それはどういうことかっていうと、いろんなことを英語で考えられるようにっていう特訓をして、そのフィラーっていうとか well とかっていうところをなくしていくって練習をしたらどうかっていうふうにアドバイスしてくれました。結論を言うと、英語脳を作るには英語のアウトプット、英語をたくさん話すことにつきます。なので、僕は今ずっと継続して英会話やってるんですけども、これをずっと続けるってことが結果としては英語脳につながるんじゃないかなっていうふうに理解しました。はい。なので、これを見た皆さんも英語でものを考えられるようにフィラーを減らして英語脳を鍛えていきましょう。はい。今日も最後まで見ていただきありがとうございます。